We're at Sheboygan Christian High School where tonight the Eagles take on crosstown rival Sheboygan Lutheran in the Holy War by the Shore game, Chris. And Lutheran comes in with a 4-1 record. They've played a lot of games and scored a lot of points. Christian struggling a little bit. They do have a win, and they're 0-1 in conference. They did lose to Kohler, but like we talked about in our last game, turnovers is going to be a big factor in tonight's game, and Christian's averaging 20 turnovers plus a game.
Yeah, and you know that Lutheran's going to put up the pressure. Yeah, on paper it looks like a wipeout, but it's the rivalry game, and you know Coach Flipsy, who's been doing this for a long time, will have his team prepared and, you know, try to hang in here at home.
Coach Flipsy is Dean of Coaches in the conference. He's in his 30th year, and he struggled a little bit against Lutheran. I believe it was last year or the year before. Lutheran finally took over the all-time lead in wins. Christian led forever, and they had some really great teams going back to Jack Toomey. And
you're talking, this is the 108th meeting between these two teams. That's a lot of basketball games between them, and it's good to keep the rivalry.
Feels like I've covered all of them.
I was just saying, I remember the days when I'd come to the parking lot and I couldn't find a spot. You'd have to park on the street. The place would mob with people. Not so many people here tonight. I'm a little disappointed. But the kids are going to play hard, and we expect a good basketball game.
Christian is going to have to handle a big man in the middle, Brennan Hackbarth. He's almost averaging a double-double. I got him for 26.2 points per game and 9.8 rebounds per game. And then throw in McCoy Michael and Oliver Lipum. That's a lot to handle for the Eagles.
Yeah, and this is, I believe they're ranked third in state right now, Lutheran is. So it's another good club. We talked about it a week ago. Of course, they're missing Zach Leonard, who tore his ACL, which could have made this basketball team even better than they already are. They played Providence Academy the other day. I mean, they've been playing a lot of basketball games already, and we're only in the third week of December.
Christian is going to bring on the floor a guy by the name of Cameron Ferriano. He's averaging 20 points per game and 8.8 rebounds. He's going to be a load, and I saw him shooting around during halftime of the JV game. He's a big kid. Also look for Noah Miller, 11.5 points per game, and Levi Turp. He's averaging 5 assists per game, so he's their ball handler guy.
And every one of those are going to have to play up to their averages, if better, to beat Lutheran tonight.
Yeah. With that, we're going to step out, and we come back. We'll have the national anthem and the starting lineups and the tip-off for tonight's game.
When I arrived in the U.S. at 19, I struggled to find job opportunities without a high school diploma. Everything I have, my education, my career, my marriage, I owe to the Adult Literacy Center and my teachers.
Your achievement has set an example for so many students. Most importantly, your daughter.
Education was the key that unlocked all my opportunities.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free adult education centers near you.
Because of COVID-19, students are more than half a grade level behind in math skills, and your kid might be one of them. Start the conversation before it's too late. Because when parents are part of the equation, kids do better in math. For tools and resources to get your child on track with math, visit bepartoftheequation.org.
Women are bad with money. That's what the world's been saying for centuries. But now, we've got something to say.
Save it. It's time to save ourselves by saving our money.
Until we're no longer 80% more likely than men to live in poverty in retirement.
Save it. The falsehoods, the feelings of fault.
Then, the funds. Learn how to save for your retirement at WeSaySaveIt.org.
Life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome. Prediabetes does. 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes, but with early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. And you can change the outcome. Take the 1-minute pre-diabetes risk test today. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org.
Well, interesting lineup for Christian. They're not starting their high scorer, Cameron Feriano. Not sure why that is the case, but so be it. Lutheran has got McCoy Michael, Brennan Hackbarth, James Schulze, Oliver Lipham, and Ben Verhagen starting. For Christian, Levi Terp, Chase DeBlay, Ben Turinga, Noah Miller, and Josiah Neeb. Schulze and Neeb jumping center. And we're off. The Holy War by the Shore. We'll have the War by the Shore on Saturday, Chris, when North travels over to South for a game. Taking it hard to the basket was Hackbarth, but he gets called for the offensive foul. They're saying he lowered his shoulder, drove it in.
Well, Marty mentioned it. Christian needs to take care of the basketball.
Saving a turnover for Turinga was the 3 seconds in the lane by Christian.
Sure is quiet, Marty.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. You know, you had mentioned in the opening about the parking and that it is an empty gym. Not empty, but not what it should be. Michael's shot inside is no good, but cleaning up the mess inside was James Schulze, and he puts it up and in.
No more balcony here, Marty.
No more balcony.
They've redone things. It's very nice out here if you haven't been out here. Cafeteria looks nice.
Oh, the cafeteria is wonderful. I like the balcony, though, for calling a game.
Yep. Yeah, I can't see the corner, that's for sure.
3-point shot by Toringa is up and in. Akbar's driving it in, lost his balance, but Lutheran keeps the possession. 3 ball by Lightbaum is no good. Schulze on a race for the ball. There is a whistle. Calling it on Schulze.
Wow.
You know, being in this position, calling the basketball game, Chris, is like when we did the live stream for Lutheran. We were down in the corner.
These guys are calling it pretty tight.
Yeah, the one guy is, that's for sure. You know, little different calling of the game. Those first couple of games we announced, they let them play.
Yep.
And it was more fun, too. Miller looking for an opening, but can't find it.
Close to a 5-second call, Marty.
Yeah, I thought the same thing, too. Christian with a long possession, feed inside.
And they need that.
Neeb able to get rid of it just in time, but the 3 ball is no good. Michael trying to go baseline, couldn't get in there. Schulze fights through the pressure, off the glass and in. James Schulze with 4 quick points.
Comes in averaging 7. Didn't have a lot last week against Kohler when we saw him.
Calling a foul on McCoy Michael. That's 3 team fouls on Lutheran. Christian has not committed a foul yet.
4-3, Lutheran ahead early in the game.
Terp on top. Levi averaging 5 assists a game. Toringa dribbled it off his foot, and Lutheran comes away with it. Nice feed inside, way overlaid. And then Hackbarth with the rebound off the Schulze miss, puts it up and in, and he's fouled. Foul's gonna go on Neeb. .18 left in the first half. It's 7-3, not 8-3. Make that 7. Akbar's basket was a 2. 7-3. A layup attempt by Feriano is no good. Akbarth is hammered by Terp.
4 seniors on Christian. 2 juniors, a sophomore and a freshman. Christian did beat Falls last week. They're 1-2.
Lost to Hilbert by 1. And then beat Falls and lost to Kohler last week by 30. This is the 6th game for Lutheran already.
Kohler apparently is at South tonight.
Yep.
Neeb's shot is blocked by Schulze. Three ball is up, no good by Feriano. Schulze with the rebound. Michael gets a feed inside to Hackbarth, who puts it up and in. Nice assist by McCoy Michael.
We're going to get a timeout, 30-second timeout for Christian. And you knew that Christian had to shoot the ball well. So far, not the case. Just 1 of 5 from the floor.
$13:18 remaining in the first half. It's 11-3 Lutheran. And we knew from the beginning, Chris, it was going to be a tough game for Christian. You're hoping that the rivalry factor would play in a little more, but...
Well, they got to make some baskets, Marty.
Right. They've had a couple of good looks from 3. Thought Lutheran might pick them up a little more on the full court. Footer is no good. That shot by DeBlay, and Schulze with another rebound. Good ball movement. Schulze looked like he was open inside, but they didn't get him the ball. Michael looking to penetrate. And he loses it. DeBlay kicks it back out to Turp. Back to DeBlay. He's got a good look, but he can't make a basket. Kick out pass by Lipom, but Verhagen passed up the shot. Little spin move, no good by Hackbarth. Feriano has it on top, being guarded by Hackbarth. Neeb over to Miller. Miller averages 11.5 a game. Jump shot is good, a three-pointer. Miller heard from. Lipom, good look, couldn't get it to go from the corner. 11-6. Lutheran on top. Christian has a couple of threes to show for their offensive effort. Pass inside to Feriano. He can only kick it out. It's a much taller Hackbarth. And Verhagen wasn't giving up much ground. There was a lot of contact. He's going to pick up the foul.
Four team fouls on Lutheran, just 2 on Christian. Engels into the game, number 23 for Christian. Oh, you walked.
Yep. Miller lost his balance.
Christian gonna have some type of press here. 1-2-2 press.
Lutheran working the ball around on the outside, having trouble finding something open on the inside. Schulze looking to get it into Hackbarth, but didn't have a good look at a shot. And shot by Verhagen is nothing but air. Christian comes back. Shot attempt is off by Fariano, and then it goes out of bounds. Lutheran will have it. Also coming in is Brock Seefeld. He had a good go of it at Kohler the night we were there.
Very much so. Played an outstanding ball game, especially at the end of that first half against Kohler.
Boy, Hackbarth looked like he had a drive to the basket, but he passed it out to McCoy Michael, who missed a three. McCoy goes baseline, but there's a whistle, stops action. Ball's gonna go on Levi Turp, his second.
He's walking right to the bench, Marty.
Coming in for him is Kane Miller. Also checking back in is Josiah Neeb, number 24. A good drive on the baseline by Hackbarth, and then he puts it up and in. He has 9 of the 13 points for Lutheran. Right off the bench and put it in, Kane Miller. Good job by Kane.
Christian now 3 of 11 from the floor.
Hackbar's shot inside is no good, but Schulze with the rebound, his putback is no good. And Leipom able to get it back for the Crusaders. Seefeld, a little runner in the lane is no good. Schulze with the board. A lot of chances here for Lutheran.
Schulze's got 5 rebounds already.
McCoy Michael with an 8-footer, puts it up and in.
His first basket.
That's what I forgot to ask, to see if if Kane Miller and Noah Miller were relatives.
I would think so, Marty.
So would I. Defense drops down to cover up the shooter angles, but he missed it. Then he got the rebound back, but couldn't get the putback in. 15-9, Lutheran on top. Leipom, again, not able to get the three-pointer to go. Miller off. Oliver Leipom with the rebound. Quick pass up to McCoy Michael. His layup is no good, but he's fouled. 7:39 left. Kane Miller picks up the foul. The offense so far for Christian is threes. Turinga, Miller, and Miller. That's their 9 points. Eli Leipom coming in and checking back in is Turinga. And Verhagen coming back in along with Schulze for the Crusaders. It's been a good half so far for Lutheran from the free throw line, Chris. They're 4 for 4. Mariano with it, kicks it up to Noah Miller. Seafelt on Feriano. His turnaround jumper is no good. Lightpalm with the rebound. Eli Lightpalm. Little give and go action to Seafelt, but he short arms the wide open layup. 16-9, Lutheran on top. Trying to get position inside his knee, but they don't give him the ball. Schulze stops him on the baseline. Feriano's reverse layup is no good.
Feriano is 0 for 5, Marty. 20 points a game he normally has.
One thing we failed to talk about, I had it in my notes, was Christian has really struggled putting the ball in the basket. They are only shooting 37% on all field goal attempts. From three-point land, 27.9%, and free throws are only hitting 6 out of 10. So finding the bottom of the basket has been a struggle.
And they're 3 of 16 tonight, Marty, from the floor. So that continues.
.554 left in the first half.
They have yet to make a 2-point basket.
That's right. And they've attempted several, but haven't gotten any to go. Feriano has it on top. Neeb has it. Miller, little pick and roll, but Neeb was slow on the release. Inside, Schulze with a good rebound. Actually, a good defense, and then he does get rewarded with the rebound. Lightpalm whistled before he shot.
Oh.
Shuffled his feet. I don't know about that, Chris. He could have waited. If you'd have missed it, he could have called. Lightpalm.
4 turnovers now on Lutheran.
Looking for an opening, but the ball is tipped away, and it's going to be off of Ben Taringa, and Lutheran is going to have it on the turnover. Good hands inside by the Crusaders, Chris. I didn't see who tipped it away, but did create the turnover. Michael got through the first line of the defense and then took it to the hole and scored. He now has 5 points. 18-9. 3 ball is no good. Rebounded by Ellie Lightpalm. Shoot it. Michael being guarded by Noah Miller.
On the 4 minutes almost.
Drop down inside the Hackbarth. His shot rims out. Boy, he had a great look, and he had a smaller man on him and just couldn't get it to go. Feriano gonna get called for the charge.
That was the 5th turnover on Christian.
He didn't, so good little backdoor by Lightpalm, but he didn't handle the ball cleanly and had to kick it out. 3:30 left in the first half. Lutheran has doubled up on Christian, 18-9. But a bust out for the Eagles. Backing out behind the three-point line and nailing it was Chase DeBlay.
They got 4 threes and 12 points, Marty. They trail by 6.
That three ball is a difference maker. Michael. Layup didn't go down. Good rebound by Feriano. Kick out on top. Taringa had it. Well, he's got it down here right in front of us. Being guarded by Lipom, but he beat Lipom, but he couldn't get the layup to go.
That's because it would have been a 2-pointer, and they don't have any of them this half.
.220 left. Hackbarth, reverse layup is good. And he's fouled.
Four of 9 I have for him on the night. Hackbarth shooting another free throw. 108th meeting between these teams. 55 wins for the green team and 52 for the team in white.
Hackbarth stays perfect at the line. He has 12 points. Three ball rims around and down for DeBlay. That's 2 in a row for him.
First guy on Christian with 2 baskets.
21-15. Little bumping and banging on top by DeBlay with Hackbarth. Falls on Miller, Noah Miller. Or pardon me, Chase DeBlay picks up that foul.
And it's bonus time.
See if Hackbarth can continue his fine free throw shooting.
He came into the night number 12 all time in scoring. He'll move into the top 10 in games against Christian. We have a list here.
Well, these are the scores just for the Lutheran Christian
Correct.
games. Farino had a wide open layup and couldn't get it to go. Just missed it. Good feed inside by Oliver Lipom, and that results in a James Schulze basket, his third. Good assist by Ollie. And that ball sails out of bounds. Good catch and pass back to the official by Eric Heidenreiter. Up on the top camera is Eric Wiesman. In the truck is Scott Maloff, our director. Mike Martin along with Chris Wright. Hackbarth to use the backboard hat. Brennan. Mariano commits another foul. That's going to be a charge. Cam did not start the game. We're not sure why not, but he has not had a good half. He's had some makeable shots. He has no points and 2 fouls. They need him to step up, Chris, if they want to compete.
So 0 for 6 from the floor. 2 fouls.
Lipom again with an open 3. Can't get it to go.
He can't find it so far. 0 of 4 from 3. Under a minute. 24-16, Lutheran.
Says 15 on the clock, Chris.
15, I'm sorry.
Chris has got a bad position. He's being blocked by the standing fans.
No, not, I can't, yeah, I can't see the clock.
Well, it looked like Engels would have been open, but they didn't pass him the ball. Neeb has it outside.
10 seconds.
Engels looking. Fadeaway jumper by Miller is no good, and we're at halftime here at the Sheboygan Christian with the Lutheran Crusaders on top, 24-15.
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
You know, it took 20 years, and I got my third child, who was 17 at the time.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
For Native American children, holiday wishes can look a lot different.
My holiday wish is to have a brighter future.
But for the students at St. Joseph's Indian School, the holidays aren't just about wishes. They're about hope for the future. And at St. Joseph's, an impressive 96% of students graduate high school.
Merry Christmas from all of us at St. Joseph's Indian School.
Learn how holiday wishes come true at stjo.org today.
We all have a type.
Maybe you know what your type is.
Maybe you don't.
But you have one. Am I your type?
You can be the type to save lives.
Back here at Christian High School, where Sheboygan Lutheran leads at halftime, 24-15. In action earlier tonight, the Lutheran JVs beat Christian 44-35. Let's go through some of the high scorers for Christian. Chase DeBlay with 2 threes leads them with 6 points. Tarenga, Noah Miller, and his brother, I guess, Kane Miller, each have 1 3. For Lutheran, Brendan Hackbarth was up to his old ways, Chris, with 13 points. James Schulze had a nice first half with 6, and McCoy Michael with 5. Not a lot of variety in the scoring column for Lutheran.
Interesting ball game, Marty. We have one team that hasn't made a basket. We have one team that hasn't made a free throw, and we have one team that hasn't made a 3. Lutheran is 8 of 27. They are 0 for 6 from 3. Christian is 5 of 27. They're all 3s. And Christian has not made a free throw yet or even attempted one.
Yeah,
so
not even attempted one.
Very strange ball game. You're talking about a Lutheran team that averages 75 points a game. And both teams can't put it in a hoop tonight.
Another shot blocked by James Schulze. Oh, those long arms are coming into play. He blocked Neeb's shot again.
Schulze having a very good game.
Few rebounds, almost a steal. And then coming away with it was DeBlay, but then he threw it out of bounds. And Lutheran will get it.
Coach Flipsy is asking, wasn't the ball tipped? And I tend to agree with him.
They're discussing it. Well, that's you, Chris, calling it, and you can't even see it.
I agree with him there. I saw the tip. 8th turnover.
Nice pass. Schulze puts it up and in.
He's 4 of 6 from the floor. He's the one guy that's
shooting well.
Yeah. Everybody else, not so good.
Fariano starting this half. He didn't start the ball game. we had mentioned several times, he's averaging 20 a game. He hasn't scored yet. Little 8-footers off the rim. Hackbarth with the board. Leipom has had some good looks, hasn't been able to get it to go, and Robbie Michael with the first 3 of the ball game for the Crusaders. 29-15.
Here you see it. Whoosh.
Hey, nice to have that banner back, Chris. Missed that in the first half. Terp has it on top. Levi came into tonight's ball game averaging 5 assists per game. I don't believe he has 1 yet. Neeb trying to force it inside, but been having trouble shooting over Schulze. Feriano takes it hard to the hoop again. Couldn't get it to go. Schulze with another rebound.
That's Schulze's 7th rebound.
Verhagen taking it baseline, but had a pull up. Gives it out to Hackbarth, who takes it inside and scores. He has 15. Leads all scorers.
As you mentioned, he's averaging 26 points a game. That's 38th in the state, Marty. There's guys in the state averaging over 40.
Yeah, it's amazing.
26 points a game will put you 38th in the state.
Ball is shot by Feriano, and he makes a 3.
Finally gets off the Schneid.
Hackbarth trying to force it down inside, gives it off to Schulze, and he kicks it out to Leipom. Leipom's shot over the crowd is no good. Coming away with it is Terp. Another 3 ball. Didn't have the feet set very well. And Feriano
both
trying
guys
to draw the charge, and they both went down very hard. And they're going to get Hackbarth with the offensive foul.
That's a good call, Marty.
For Brennan, that's his second. 31-18. There you see it. Ball is knocked away. Leipom puts it up, couldn't get it to go. Verhagen with the rebound, kicks it out to Michael, who couldn't get it. Hackbarth with the rebound. Verhagen with the 3 ball.
His first basket. Hackbarth with 5 rebounds now.
Neeb kicks it out to Feriano. He drills a 3, his second of the half. Second of the ball game.
Good.
Ball is tipped. Good defense by Feriano. Our next ball game is going to be on Saturday when Sheboygan North travels to South for the annual War by the Shore. The girls' game starts at 6. The guys about 7:45. Lutheran trying to get something set up. Inside Schulze with a little pass over to Leipom, and he scores his first points of the game off a great pass from James Schulze.
Lutheran 5 of 7 from the floor here in the second half.
Lipom almost with a steal. Good hands by the Eagles to keep the possession. Schulze with the steal, trying to take it coast to coast, and then he picks up a foul. That's going to go on Turp, his third. Coming in for Levi is Ben Turinga. Turinga had a 3-ball in the first half. Started the ball game tonight. Lutheran backs it out, trying to get the offense started. Good feed inside to Schulze. His reverse layup is no good.
There's a nice pass by Hackbarth, using his vision.
And Feriano gets it down the court and throws it right out of bounds. Good quick pass over to Verhagen. His rainbow three is no good. Hackbarth with the rebound. Pump fake is no good. Good defense played inside by Engels for the Eagles. Feriano takes it to the hoop and he passes over to Engels, but there is a foul or a whistle. Foul is going to go on. Hackbarth picks up his third. Brock Seefeld comes in for Brennan. There was some time in the first half, Chris, with Hackbarth on the bench taking a rest, and seemed like Lutheran had trouble finding someone to shoot the ball. Miller gets caught in the lane. To pass it out. Feriano being guarded by Oliver Lipom. That's a pretty good matchup. Ollie's a good defender. Engels made his move to the basket, forgot the basketball.
Well, just went right off his foot.
Tried a little give and go, but didn't get the pass to Engels, and was picked off by Schulze.
Turnover number 12 now, Marty.
That's the first time they've actually saw James open inside and threw him the ball, and made an excellent move. Watch this, pump fake, and then put it off the glass and in.
Yeah, necessary timeout.
Schulze with 10 points on the night, and I know he's closing in on 10 rebounds. Long time out, Scott. Let's take a short break.
When I arrived in the U.S. at 19, I struggled to find job opportunities without a high school diploma. Everything I have, my education, my career, my marriage, I owe to the Adult Literacy Center and my teachers.
Your achievement has set an example for so many students. Most importantly, your daughter.
Education was the key that unlocked all my opportunities.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free adult education centers near you.
Back at Christian High School, we're Sheboygan Lutheran on top by 17. McCoy Michael having a nice game. Chris, he has 8 points, and he's handled the ball well. I've got him down for 1 assist. McCoy only a sophomore, too.
Yep, I was just looking at these scoring. Jacob Ignacevic had the most points in a game, 45. Jacob's at the University of Washington this year, Marty. He got hurt.
Yeah.
And he should be coming back in January. He had an excellent year last year at Linscomb and led them to the NCAA tournament.
Yeah.
He had 45 points back in January of 20.
Turinga trying to take it inside, but good defense played by the Crusaders.
And again, this is just Lutheran Christian stuff we'll mention later about just games against each other.
Mariano's turnaround is no good, but he charges in, gets the miss, and lays it up and in. He has 8 points in this half, has all the points for the Eagles. Pushing it down the floor was Noah Miller, but he kicks it out to Neeb. Neeb not close. Verhagen playing a little out of control. Now Oliver Leipom slows it down, gets the offense set. Ollie with a runner puts it up and in.
He's 2 of 8 from the floor. Push off.
Offensive foul on Feriano. You could see it from here.
Chad Wissey is the all-time Christian scorer, 173 points in 9 games.
Brett is on the list. I put a little mark
yeah,
there. He's got 84.
82, he's 18th.
Okay.
Feriano should pass him this year. The 2 games.
McCoy, a little bounce pass inside to Schulze. He puts it up and in. McCoy with another great pass. Feriano lines up a 3 and's got it.
He was all 6 in the first half. Not the same here. He's 4
Oliver
of 7 here.
Had a good release but couldn't get it. And a strong rebound by Noah Miller, taking it right away from the Lutheran player.
For Lutheran, you got Sam Decker, John Decker.
McCoy Michael committed that last foul. Yeah, it's some interesting stuff. Jim Leipom brought that over.
Yep.
Appreciate that.
They're the 208 points Sam had in his 9 games, and John in 8 had 200. That was 1 extra game Johnny played. You would have passed him.
Yeah, we get a reach, and that's going to go on Verhagen. No.
Casey Verhagen's 4th on the list.
Who is that?
Casey Verhagen, and Jacob Jers is 5th. Jacob here in attendance and the coaching staff.
Yep. It was nice to see him and talk to him.
Paul Modell is the second Christian. Paul Modell. Caleb Kelly. Josh Stecker. I remember some of these names. Todd Van Ness. He was a good player. Top 5 for Christian.
A lot of names from the past. Brings back fond memories. .8:30 left in the ball game. And another foul on Hackbarth. That's his 4th foul. L.E. Leipom's going to come in for Brennan.
Brennan says, I caused more contact at Starbucks than right there.
By the way, speaking of Starbucks, if you go into the South Side Starbucks, there's some art on display there. That's from Rick Brunigi, one of our tennis buddies.
Wow. I don't drink coffee, Marty, but I would go and see the artwork.
He would like that. McCoy, Michael for 3.
This second 3 of the half.
11 total points in the ball game. Feriano off no good. Michael with the board. Leipom going inside. He likes to do that. and he's good at it. Taringa had it. Gives it inside to Feriano. Leap and Leaner is up and in.
A quick timeout by Christian, trailing by 19.
Cam now with 13 points, Chris, all in the second half, obviously. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. We mentioned it once before. I want to mention it again. The War by the Shore, North at South on Saturday, December 20th. Girls game is at 6. Boys game about 7:45. There you see Oliver Leipom with the left hand and in. You got to love it when they go back to the left hand. Just a right-handed basket.
Thought you were talking about the battle on the shore between the Bears and the Packers, Marty.
By the way, how'd the Packers do on Sunday? The Bears won.
Not as well. What happened the week before?
We're not talking about 2 weeks ago.
Tough place to play, Denver.
I'll tell you, the way Love started the ball game, crying out loud, he looked like a Hall of Famer.
Didn't play very well later.
No, the defense started to get in there. Michael, a good hustle by Schulze. Schulze able to gather in the loose ball, and right away Nick Verhagen calls a timeout to stop the action. Probably a good decision by him. Team foul-wise, Christian only has 2. Lutheran has 5. It's a 47-28 game. 7:13 left. Chris, I know we talked briefly about it in the open about turnovers. They don't seem to be as influential as I thought they might be. What do you got in that regard?
Well, 14 turnovers for Christian, 7 here in the second half. Lutheran, on the other hand, played a very clean game. I have them for just 5 turnovers, Marty.
Oh boy, so that is a difference for sure. And you got to figure all those turnovers.
The other thing that's kind of curious, Marty, is I have 4 offensive rebounds for Christian in the whole game, and I mean Lutheran's got about 10.
Oh boy. How many rebounds for Schulze? Because I know he was looking at a double-double. Nice give and goal. 7 boards for him. Brock Seefeld off a good pass from Oliver Leipom. For Oliver, I've got him for 2 assists. 3 ball is no good by Chase DeBlay. He did have a couple in the first half. Another 3 ball attempt is no good. That one by Terp. And then we get a whistle inside. Foul is going to go on DeBlay. Good rebound by Michael McCoy. Michael. Leipom's pass is no good. Good offensive rebound by Seefeld, and he puts it up and in.
Another one of those offensive rebounds.
Yeah, good job. 3 ball is up and in by Kane Miller. He had 1 in the first half off the bench. He's got 1 here in the second. Ellie Leipom gives it off to Oliver. Leipom taking it hard to the basket and scores, and he's fouled. Schulze came up to set the screen, but Oliver did not use it and took it right to the basket, caught the defense sleeping.
I saw Sheboygan North got ranked this week
Oh, I
They
missed
moved
that.
up to number 8 in the polls.
Good for them. And
They got a tough game today against number 6.
Oh, they are number 6. Okay.
De Pere.
De Pere. Schulze with the offensive rebound. You know, the one thing that Lutheran has done pretty good in the ball game. They were 6 for 8 in the first half. They've only shot 1 free throw. Little rhythm bounce by Lipom puts it up and then missed the putback too. Neeb, Schulze with the rebound. Got to have at least 9 now, Chris.
He does. Rolling down to just 5 minutes left.
Michael's layup attempt is no good. Schulze cleans up the mess, puts it up and in. He's got 8 points this half, 14 in the ball game.
And 10 rebounds.
Fariano with a quick release, missed everything. Hackbarth is going to come back in. There's 4:51 left. See if Brennan can make it to the end. It's a 24-point lead for the Crusaders. Chris, you don't like that substitution?
No.
Lipom's shot is blocked by Ingles. Fariano's shot is off, and Oliver Lipom with the rebound.
He's got 6 of them too.
Yeah. There's Schulze's 10th rebound, Chris, and a putback. Oh, man. Have a night, James.
He's got 11, Marty.
11 rebounds and 16 points. Fariano pulls it out. He's being guarded by Oliver Lipom. That's a good matchup. Kane Miller. Long three by Engels, the big guy.
I didn't see that coming tonight.
Yeah, me either.
He's actually made 3 on the year now.
Michael with a quick 3, he puts it in. McCoy now with 9 points in the second half. Go along with that 5 in the first, gives him 14 points. You're gonna see Engels, bango. Oh, yes. And right back at you. Was that Oliver threw him the ball?
It was a green shirt. That I can say.
So, we don't know how North is doing tonight up in De Pere, but it should be a good game. Both teams ranked. De Pere is, I think I read somewhere, they've won like 50 in a row conference games. Is that right?
I'm sure that's possible.
Pretty close. They've been really good. Why all of a sudden are they so good?
Oh, they got a good program. They got a good coach. Oh, I'm sure they got that going for them too. Yeah, they got a nice program.
That's a big deal in Arizona, recruiting. .330 left. Fariano, I think he got away with the walk, but give him 2 points. .15 points for Cam. Little give and go action. Oliver with a reverse layup puts it up and in. Good rebound inside by Ben Verhagen.
His fourth. Nice pass.
We'll kick out to Oliver. Looking for that three. Couldn't find it, that shot.
Yeah, he has yet to make a three tonight. I got him 0 for 6 from out there.
And yet none of them was a forced shot. They were all real good looks.
Yeah.
Periano takes it right to the basket and scores, and he's fouled.
He is 7 of 19 from the floor, Marty.
We're going to see history made right now. The first free throw of the night for the Eagles.
Wow.
Veriano completes the three-point play. The old-fashioned three-point. Ben Verhagen's shot no good. Good kick-out pass by Leipom. Hackbarth on Feriano that time made it a little more difficult to get the shot off. Oh, great move by Brennan. Hackbarth now with 17 points.
And 7 rebounds.
Ball is knocked away. Schulze with a turnover. He got the steal, and then in his haste to throw it down to Oliver Leipom, who was streaking down the floor, he allowed the defense to bat it away. Johnny Lassiter in the ball game, along with Connor Bartz. Also in the game is Thomas Verhelst and Eddie Geibler. I think foul is going to go on Bartz. Feriano will be at the line, the 1-and-1.
Well, right now I have Christian shooting 28% from the floor, Marty.
Yeah, you're not going to win many basketball games
And
shooting like
you
that.
mentioned it, that they've been struggling scoring all season, and
Lassiter picked up the loose pass, kick out, three ball is no good. Lutheran controls, getting the rebound was Bartz.
Verhulst with the miss.
Leipom almost had it knocked away. Good strength to not lose the ball. Wanting to shoot it was Verhulst, but the defense stepped up on him too quickly. Bartz is going to get called for the walk. Lutheran is going to improve their record to 5-1 on the season, 3-0 in the league. And Christian dribbles it out. And our final tonight, Lutheran 64, Christian 40. Good ball game by both clubs. Lutheran a little stronger tonight. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have some interviews and a wrap-up for tonight's ball game.
Because of COVID-19, students are more than half a grade level behind in math skills. And your kid might be one of them. Start the conversation before it's too late. Because when parents are part of the equation, kids do better in math. For tools and resources to get your child on track with math, visit bepartoftheequation.org.
Women are bad with money. That's what the world's been saying for centuries. But now, we've got something to say.
Save it. It's time to save ourselves by saving our money.
Until we're no longer 80% more likely than men to live in poverty in retirement.
Save it. The falsehoods, the feelings of fault.
Then, the funds. Learn how to save for your retirement at WeSaySaveIt.org.
Life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome. Prediabetes does. 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes, but with early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. And you can change the outcome. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test today. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org.
Back here with two of the winning Crusaders, James Schulze and Oliver Leipum. James, you had a really good game. You ended up with 16 points, and I think Chris had you for 11 rebounds and a number of steals. I mean, you had a great game all the way around.
Thank you very much, but I can't take all the credit myself. I got to give some to my teammates. You know, I'm not the one taking the three-point shots. That they got to look for me in the post, so I got to thank my teammates for giving me good looks and letting me go to work.
One of the things that I noticed, you did it to Neeb a couple of times where he tried to get the shot off inside, and you had great timing, good length with the stretch, and you blocked a couple shots.
Yeah, that's something I've been trying to do for years now. I just try, when I get that good look of when they're going up, I try to just jump with them. Sometimes it results in a foul, but I like to go for that block.
Chris?
You held them to 28% shooting tonight. Great defensive job by you guys.
Yeah, that was a goal. Get Cam under whatever. What did he have? What's Cam have?
I don't know what he had, but you got.
Mariano ended up with 19 points.
Yeah,
he was high in the game.
But he was 0 for 6 in the first half. But your defense was tough.
Yeah, thanks. They had They had no paint. They had no 2-pointers in the first half. They had all threes.
Yeah.
5 3-pointers in the first half. Look at that. Great defense.
Yeah, and I think that's something your coach emphasizes: defense, team defense, and stuff. And every time I see you guys play, you guys seem to really play good team defense. Is that something coach emphasizes a lot?
Yep, defense wins championships, and that's what we're going for, championships.
Yeah, you guys have played a lot of basketball games early in the season, and I mean, what is this, your 6th game already? You know, by the end of December, you're going to have like 8 or 9 already. That's a lot of ball games already.
Yeah, he wants us to get going early and just keep going all the way to March, all the way to March.
One of the things I was trying to track, and I don't think I got all of your assists, Oliver, but I had you down for 2, and there were a number of times you made excellent passes. The shots were missed, but the same thing with you, James. You got the ball inside and kicked it out nicely, and I had you down for an assist. Is that something you guys look for a lot on offense? To get it inside, kick it back out? The other thing that I liked about you tonight, Oliver, is you started taking it to the basket, and the best one was when you went back to the left hand and you laid it up and in.
Yep, when shots aren't falling, you got to go to the paint.
He's left-handed, that's why he said that.
Chris, any more?
No thanks.
All right. Great win by the Crusaders. Our next game will be at the Sheboygan South on Saturday. We look forward to that. For the crew and my partner, Chris, I'm Mike saying thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you down the road.